layoffs, but nowhere near the 100,000 employees rumored to be on the chopping block. IBM says that number is ridiculous. But cuts are on the way as the company shifts from hardware tech to cloud computing, security, and big data. For more, log on to foxbusiness.com. In New York, I'm Adam Shapiro.
Here's a question for you. Is the cold weather forcing you to move your workouts inside? Well, there are some chilly weather exercises you can do to amp up your energy, burn more calories, and, yep, improve your mood. Joining us with some ideas for outdoor workouts is Andrea Metcalf, friend to the show, and, of course, a Women's Forum lifestyle expert. Always good to see you.
Yeah.
You're looking pretty good there. You're looking mighty good.
Well, you know, it's January. We're all setting goals. And with setting that goal, I decided that I was going to do a triathlon in early March. But
wow.
Down in Florida. So so I'm not getting in the water in Michigan here.
Okay, let's jump right in and talk about that outdoor workout this time of year. I'm amazed because I still see some people outside running, but then I hear from some other people who say they have a hard time.
It's a good idea to go outside. There's a couple of things that happen when you go outside. First off, you burn more fat because of that insulating layer. In fact, it's called brown fat, and brown fat actually has a little bit of blood flow, so you're going to burn more calories afterwards. So this is great for indoors. But
right,
let's talk
exactly.
about what you're going to put on and at what temperatures.
And this whole brown fat thing, I mean, all of mine is not just brown.
No, it's not. No. Okay, you'd be really lucky if it was, but it doesn't happen that way. Okay. So the first thing you want to make sure is that when you go outside, if it's 30 degrees or warmer, like today's the perfect day to go out for a run, you want to make sure you have on some layering things. So you're still going to wear fitted clothes that give you support, good sports bra to hold everything together. But then you want this nice thin layer. Feel this.
Okay.
This is just a wicking layer. It helps temperature control. All the clothes that I brought today are from Athleta, and they have a new shop opening off of Michigan Avenue, 101
I saw that
Chestnut.
over on Oak Street, right? Or Chestnut and Oak? Okay.
Yeah. So you've got first the layering, and so I'm going to throw that on, get dressed right here on air, because then you'll know exactly what you're supposed to be doing, and it doesn't take that much more extra time.
Right,
either.
and there's something like you said you can always remove in case you get just too hot.
Right. So the next thing I'm going to do is put on an insulating layer. So if I'm in that 30 degrees, I'm going to put on a little vest. Now this may be enough depending on the wind.
Okay.
There we go.
There you go.
Depending on the wind, this may be enough to just put on my gloves and get on a nice wicking hat. Don't put on the big knit hats because that's going to contain sweat. But you see that this is just a nice, comfortable, it's going to keep you warm in the middle.
It keeps your body warm right there.
Right.
And you're talking about, and a good hat too, you say?
Yes. In fact, I dropped my little hat down here.
Keep that crown covered,
You want the head covered. You want to put on that little hat, put your ponytail through to keep it secure. This is nice because it has wicking layer all the way around, so I'm not going to have the sweat drop down on my face. So I can still look good when I'm running.
Exactly.
And then lastly, if it is windy, and especially if we're running on the lake shore, you're going to want something with some insulation and wind resistance. You can feel that. But what I love is
it's light.
Yeah.
And you fit, like you said, and it will keep you warm.
And it does, because this reflects the heat of your body, so it becomes like a little thermal blanket, and I am all geared up, ready for my run. So
now, see, that's
pretty good.
Now that seems like a lot, but you're saying no. When it's cold outside, you almost have to have on the layers.
I ran for 30 minutes outside on Sunday night at 5 p.m. It was 29 degrees out. I felt comfortable. You don't have to worry about covering up your face. And then, of course, when you come out of the cold, make sure that when you do rinse off, this is a good time of year for a lot of dry skin issues. So something as simple as this, like Vaseline Intensive Care Deep Skin Repair,
good moisturizer.
It's only $4.99. So we don't have to spend a lot of money to get a lot of luxury. And they have a deep penetrating formula that heals dry skin in like 5 days. I like it. I put it on just before I come on because it's got no fragrance and it's not real oily.
Okay.
But that's what's important, is you want to seal in that moisture so that your skin looks good after your workout as well.
And I know we talked about, real quickly here before we run out of time, covering your upper body, but what about on the bottom? Sometimes I've seen people with some leggings on.
Make sure that you're wearing tight around the ankle. That's going to help keep in the heat.
Okay.
The other thing is this has a nice reflective, but you need a thin pair of tights. You don't have to have big, bulky layers.
Exactly.
So don't forget, you can check out Athleta's new store on 101 East Chestnut.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Always good to see you. We're going to take another break, but coming up, our very own Jake Hamilton is going behind the scenes and getting a little dirty with indoor paintball. Why it doesn't hurt as bad as you or Jake might think.
And
back in a moment.
How good you look, too. We're talking about that.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Dawn Hasbrook on Fox 32, Chicago.
Make tomorrow awesome with Xfinity TV from Comcast. Right now, you can get Xfinity TV for just $19.99 a month for 12 months with Xfinity